Hello guys, Kovacs here, and today I'm playing Project Zomboid. This game has been out for quite some time, at least a couple years, for the latest YouTube video, or what I can actually find of when they put it out. But recently they put up a patch, and this game, people love it. I don't blame them. I've been playing it for a while now, and it's really interesting. I haven't seen probably half the game, or at least half the map, because surviving in this game is actually really hard. I think the most I've survived was almost 10 days. And yeah, when you actually start the game up, the last thing they tell you is this is how you die. Like, they don't expect you to live through it. There's no like end goal. You're not going to survive forever. I believe if you actually get really good at the game and know where the loot is and pick everything up, you could possibly survive for a very long time. But it's kind of interesting just to go out and dick around and see what you can actually get yourself into. So, you can actually pick this game up on Desura for, I believe it's $8, and I think this was a game that was going to be Steam greenlit, but I'm not sure on that. I'd have to actually go look it up again and see if it's already been greenlit, or if it's something that hasn't even been on there yet. But I'll put a link in the description down below if you guys are interested in actually buying this. Options are pretty bleak. They're just, WASD, shift to run, rotate building, which I don't know what the hell that does, interact, so you can't actually open doors, close doors, windows, so on. What else? Toggle your UI, toggle your inventory, your health, the music, graphics, which I don't know why you would sit there and just toggle the graphics to shit graphics to good graphics. I don't know. I have no idea. But let's see. So video memory, if I want to, I can put that on high or low, whatever I want to do. So shout, you can shout out to NPCs, but I've never found an NPC. So here's hoping that I find an NPC. So the last character died. I can just play from here. You can randomize your character. So if you want to be male, female, you can actually pick professions in the game, or I call them professions, but they're traits. So we'll just keep good old Kevin. We'll keep his hair the same. You can't actually change it. Let's make him an older guy. We'll give him white hair. He can pretend to be older. I don't know. You can change his body type. I guess that gave him a beard or something. So good. Okay. So here's occupations, or as I call them, professions. You can be a fire officer, firefighter, a police officer, a park ranger, a construction worker. Come on, or a security guard. And each time I click through these, you notice that these special traits actually change. So for night owl, for security officer, you require little sleep, which is good. Construction worker, you have thick skin and you are handy, so you're fast to doing barricades. Park rangers, kind of my favorite because you don't get affected by the weather conditions. So when you're outside for a long period of time, you're not going to get like burned by the sun or anything like that. Police officer and marksman. Yeah, I guess so. So you just increase accuracy with gun. I think this is the most useless ability or that you can get, because finding a weapon is fairly hard, and actually finding bullets for it or ammunition is even harder. Unless it's a shotgun. I can find shotgun ammo like crazy. And then the fire officer. So you double your speed of breaking through doors with an axe. Finding an axe is one of the hard parts. So that's why I always just stick with park ranger. Gives you your perk. You can go unemployed. I don't really recommend it, because having at least one of these perks is useful. Also, the other thing, these abilities in the middle, they're your traits you can actually pick. So if I wanted to sit there and give myself a perk of bravery or strength, I could do that. But let's say if I did bravery, it would give me negative points, and I'd have to equal that out. So I would have to do something like a light drinker, so I'd get drunk faster, and something like clumsy, so I'd make more noise when moving, which doesn't really sound that good. You can do other stuff, like make yourself weak. I don't know why you would do that. You can make yourself like obese or whatever it is, heavy appetite, you need to eat more. Short-tempered, quick to get angry. I have no idea why you wouldn't want to be angry. I guess it blurs like your vision. Prone to illness. I don't know why the hell you'd want to do prone to illness. Short vision. May develop infection symptoms without even being that stupid. I wouldn't even want to do that. Yeah, so I don't really mess around with those. I believe there's probably like some crazy combo you could do where it's just like amazing, but nah. So let's actually jump straight into the game. Okay, so inside the game, it is 12:20 at night, I believe. Or no, 12:20 in the afternoon. Nighttime should be coming up shortly. And I spawned in the most amazing location, which I believe, yep, is the house with the rose bushes. I think that's in the middle of the map, or close to the middle of the map. Okay, so let's explain a little bit about what's going on. So when you interact with stuff in the game, which you're going to do a lot, as you can see, such as like the windows, you don't think they're that big of an important part, but when you're looking out of them, such as like this, you can actually see if there's any zombies out there or anything. But the zombies can actually see in too, so if they're close enough to the window, they can see that someone's in there and they can start attacking the window trying to break in. So you want to have curtains, and then you can close the curtains, and eventually this will fade out because you can't see out there anymore, but nothing can see in. So that's one way, such as that zombies down there. If I didn't look out, I wouldn't see that those zombies are out there. And to look how I'm looking right now is you just hold control and you can move your mouse button or mouse around and see what's going on. So I can see those guys out there, so I probably want to sit there. I can just left click or right click to close the blinds. Now I don't have any curtains on here, and to solve that you need to find sheets, and you can actually make your own curtains, which is pretty cool. So refrigerator, a stove, all these cabinets right here, they're all interactable because there is a ton of loot in this game. So as you can see, I did play for just a second. I grabbed a coffee mug and equipped the baseball bat, and that was it. So in the refrigerator I actually have my food. I have pies and orange juice, cabbage, which I don't know why you would want that, broccoli and bread. Different houses will start off with like different food inside of it. So one I started off in, I actually just had jerky in there. Not too good. I didn't have any utensils. As you can see here, I actually have a bowl, butter knife, a can opener, which you need a can opener to open canned food, and you have a TV dinner, which gives you increased boredom and increased unhappiness. I second that. TV dinners are kind of gross. You have a kettle, so if you wanted to boil up some water, and I think you can get tea bags in the game and make tea, you can do that. You have chips, which should give you a little bit of unhappiness when you eat a bag of chips because they're all greasy and fat. But let's see, matches. What's in the other one? Oh yeah, the plastic bags. You can actually use the plastic bags to increase what you carry. So if I wanted to, I can put a plastic bag in here, and now I can actually carry a little bit more, which is a useful feature. The duffel bag is the one that I like the most. It carries the most. It has a 30 slot capacity compared to these ones, your normal inventory that has 8, and then this one that has 8. But it doesn't mean that when you fill up the plastic bag that it makes it so you can carry a shit ton more. It just reduces the amount that they weigh, which causes you to carry just a little bit more. So you can't actually max out a full 8 slots in this and be perfectly fine. This will actually, the weight will go up on that too. Okay, damn, enough talking about the weight stuff. So as you can see, walking around the house, this house is actually a really good spawn. Like, I'm going to probably try to fortify this as much as I can. But as you can see, I have a full bathroom. I have a sink right here, which I can right click and I can fill my empty mug up. And my empty mug, it will have a mug of water in it. So when I get thirsty, I can just drink out of that and I am good to go. Oh, close the door on myself, damn it. Okay, so go upstairs. Let's see what's upstairs. Okay, I have an office, it looks like, and I have magazines, newspapers. Okay, so the magazine and the newspaper, the reason you want to collect magazine, newspapers, and journals, books, so on, is the fact that you can actually get bored in this game. Your character, if you sit too long in your house, your character will get bored of your house, and you'll need something to entertain him. So you'll have to sit there. Oh, look, some sheets right there. You have to sit there and read a magazine, or I believe if you're out and about just doing stuff, your boredom won't go down. But if you're sitting for a long period of time, your boredom spikes up really fast, and you'll have to read a magazine. So usually during nighttime, if you can't sleep at night, stuff like that will happen where you'll get bored and you'll have to sit there and find a book. An upstairs bathroom, cool. Bless you, my dog, for sneezing. Bless you again for sneezing. Poor dog. I think she's sick. Okay, so upstairs bedroom. I don't think there's a window up here. Is there a window? Yeah. So open curtains so I can see out. Open window, add sheet. Let's add a sheet to the upstairs one. Don't really want people to look in. And we'll close. Okay. And we'll close that curtain too. Okay, so curtains are closed. I still have quite a long time during night to go through. Let's add a sheet here. Let's close that. And I think that's all the sheets I have. Okay, that has a curtain on it. Cool. Okay, fortifying. Fuck. I can't even say it. Fortifications on your house. Shit, my English is amazing. Fortifications on your house is actually really important. So if a zombie actually goes up to your door and breaks it down, you'll have to actually sit there and replace the door by either picking up the piles of wood, and hopefully you have a hammer and some nails or something going on, and then you can sit there and remake another door. I believe you can actually remake an entire house if you have the right supplies. Finding a hammer is really tricky. At least for me, it's really hard to find. Like, one time I spawned and right inside my house I had a hammer, but other times I've sit there and couldn't find a hammer to save my life. So should be actually getting nighttime soon. I'm only gonna go out to the house right here, the little shed right here, and okay, there's a zombie over there, and I want to see if I can actually get in here. I don't really want to break the window, because you can break windows in the game, like smash window. But go up to it, hit E, see if I can get in. No. Nope, I can actually get in it. Cool, so climb through. Please have a hammer or something in here. Nothing. Nothing. And shotgun shells. I guess not too bad. I've never found a shotgun in this game, so I did have a playthrough where I had 42 shotgun shells, so a shotgun would have helped out a lot. Okay, let's actually kill a zombie. So killing zombies, you don't want to overdo it, because as you can see, like right now my guy's got a little bit panicked, looked at him. So you just kind of gotta try to remain calm. That's why having maybe the bravery would have helped out, because then my panic would have went away. Bam. Okay. Take him out. Take him out quick before he gets up. Oh, whenever you kill a zombie, it's actually really cool because the blood will actually splatter on the walls and the ground, and you can actually see inside buildings if you've been in them before, if you killed zombies, and you know whether to go in there or not. Okay, let's get out of here. So my guy's getting kind of drowsy. I should probably get some sleep and hopefully wake up in the morning sometime, and then we will go explore through another house. You can actually sleep on sofas too, but I figure I have this really nice house might as well use everything in it. So let's go to sleep.